that is planning on sharing tonight that I called on. And she at least remembered me from one-on-one today. Let's give it up for Liz.
I know, close. Can y'all hear me? Thank you. Most everyone knows me by Liz. I was born in Wichita Falls, Texas. My parents divorced when I was 4 years old. I stayed with my mom in Texas until I was 12 years old, and I moved to Port St. Joe, Florida with my dad for a while and ended up staying with my granny and pa. They adopted me when I was 12, and we sold our house and moved to Altha my freshman year in high school. I graduated in 2009 with my diploma. Okay. I started college at Chipola for a year or so. In 2010, I was carjacked and kidnapped by a man I didn't even know. He changed my life after that. Shortly after, I was in a relationship with my kid's father. We were engaged in December of 2011, and by March of 2012, we were married. I waited on him to get out of prison, and we started life. 3 months after he got out, I got pregnant with Tate, and things were out of control by then. After I had Tate, postpartum depression had hit me hard. The typical marriage problems, the arguments were getting worse. It was bad. Tate was almost 4 months old by then, and I found out I was pregnant again with Allie. After Allie, the postpartum depression hit even harder, and my life was spiraling out of control by then. DCF was called on me numerous times. They took both of the kids from me in January of 2017 because of the abuse the kids witnessed from me and their dad. He had mentally and physically abused me as well as I did him too. So I did my case plan, and I was able to get them back in January of 2018. I thought I had everything under control. I was working as a CNA again. The end of 2018, after Hurricane Michael, I was back in with the old group of friends. Didn't care what I was doing. I did what I wanted to, and couldn't nobody tell me any different, not even DCF. In March of 2019, DCF was called on me 5 times that month, and they came and took the kids again from me. I needed help, and I knew it then. My family was fed up with me, and I was tired of doing the same thing over and over every day. At the end of March, my family had me Marshman acted and sent to detox involuntarily. I knew that if I didn't get the help, that I was going to lose Tate and Allie permanently, and I couldn't do that to them. They needed their mom back, so I came to Promised Land. Amen. I didn't want to do it. I came kicking and screaming, didn't I, Miss Stephanie? Since I've been here, I lost my grandpa, which was not easy. But the ladies and Tiffany and Miss Stephanie encouraged me, and with God, I got through it. I now have a relationship with God, and I'm not the same person as I was. I'm leaving here as a better mom, a daughter, and a friend. And now my kids look at me and say, "Mommy, you're not sick anymore. Can we come home now?" Eventually, when it's time, I can tell them, yes, it's time to come home.
Amen.